everybody, my name is Mara. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about why he ghosted you. So a little bit about me and what my aim to do with this channel is pretty much is to help women level up, but not just physically on the outside, but emotionally on the inside, and to give strategy so you can win in this game. So don't mind me if I look down on my phone, I just have some notes here. First things first, the obvious, he never really liked you and you're most likely his placeholder chick. What that means, because some of you don't know, and I do want to be very basic with how I describe things. A placeholder chick is someone who is convenient, someone that is not really a priority, and you feel that with the attention that he gives you, you're just not his type, but you're convenient, you're a warm body to hold. You know, you're someone that he can get in the moment, and that's what it is. So that's number one. Number two is maybe you became a little bit too clingy, so that's a possibility. You maybe have become a little overly dependent on him, and that's also a problem. So we don't want to do that, right? So if you had a life of your own, you had your own hobbies, you had your interests, but now you're canceling them with your friends, you're a hot mess, unfortunately, because you completely lost yourself in the midst of this relationship and or dating experience with this gentleman. So number three, you were too easily accessible. So if you're constantly answering your phone calls all the time, you're constantly answering the video calls all the time, you're just always there readily, like your phone is like that all the time, you're waiting and you're just like having anxiety, it's a sign that first of all, you're too deep in it and you have become a bit obsessive, which happens to all of us, but it's probably the reason why you got ghosted is because you just can't handle it. The next reason probably is because you stopped being a challenge, and you might be like, what does that mean, Mara? Like, what do you mean? I thought I was a challenge. I thought it was hard to get. Well, as soon as you start going to the left as far as becoming, like I just said in the other tip, too accessible, you no longer become a challenge. So a lot of these tips kind of overlap with each other, and you'll realize that. If you stopped being direct, stopped, saying what you want, but you're just like a yes me girl, yes, yes, yes all the time, then you just become boring, and that's just the sad truth. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's just the truth of the situation. The next one is you just stopped trying. So let's say you dressed really nicely, but then you stopped after a few months, you gained like the 20 pounds in the relationship, and then you stopped working out, you stopped wearing makeup, like you just stopped altogether. Listen, ladies, it's different for you than it is for the man, because if you gain 20 pounds, it's harder to lose 20 pounds than it is for him, So you need to really watch your body. You really need to watch how you take care of yourself, because if you don't, men are very visual, and that's another reason why you might have gotten ghosted in the midst of these other reasons I just described. And the last one probably I would say is like the biggest no-no is that you were mothering him to death. If you are trying to help him be a man, that's already a problem. You shouldn't do that, right? You shouldn't have to mother the guy that you're dating because that's unattractive. You shouldn't have to tell him what to do, how to do it. If he's really masculine, he shouldn't have a problem leading the relationship the way it needs to go. But if you're the one who's very masculine and you're like, no, don't do this, don't do that, this is the way I like it done. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't vocalize with what you want, but I'm just saying that there's a difference with being direct with what you want and how to try to mold him into being something that he's not. So those are just some reasons that I came up with as to why he might have ghosted you. I know this is really direct, but I'm hoping that some of you got the truth out of it. So this is why, ladies, you need to subscribe to this channel, okay? Share with your friends, your girlfriends, people that you think need this knowledge, okay? This is vital for every woman on the level up journey. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.